Welcome to another episode of SCL News. I'm your host, SCL Matt, and today is Monday, November 21st. First up, we have the Creator Contest, the Skylanders Creator Contest that has been running for the past 4 weeks already. This is the 5th and final week that you can enter this contest. This week's featured element is the Life element. So if you have a Life Imaginator that you want to enter, this is the week to do that. Like I said, this is the final week. This is all we're getting. Life element is the final element. And I've already talked about this contest a bunch. I have an article up about it on the site, SkylandersCharacterList.com. I'll link to it in the description below if you want to check that out, get more details on it. If you're not sure what the contest is, what the prizes are, how to enter and all that stuff, it's all there for you. I'll just link to it. I'll let you go check that out. Then this week we had a couple of new releases. Some we expected or are expecting, and some were very unexpected, such as Legendary Pit Boss. Legendary Pit Boss did, in fact, start to come out this week. It doesn't seem to be register locked. People have been able to buy it. It has only been cited in California so far, at Toys R Us in California. And this is not unusual that the West Coast gets things first and then we have to wait for the rest of the stores to get their stock in. This is a very normal thing. So I'm not at all surprised that we're seeing it in California right now, and it should be over the rest of the states hopefully within the next week or two. Hopefully by this weekend when we're all out shopping. I'm guessing that's probably what they were aiming for. We'll see if they get the product there in time. But Legendary Pit Boss has been cited, has been purchased. You should be able to pick it up as soon as your store gets it. As for other variants, we had Solar Flare Aurora. This is one we are expecting to come out this week. It is featured in Target's Black Friday ad. It is in fact a Target exclusive. And we don't have an exact date for when this is going to come out, but we are expecting it this week, no later than Black Friday, because it's in the ad, but it's possible it could come out sooner, like tomorrow maybe. Tuesday is the day that most Target stores still reset their electronics department, put out new product and that sort of thing. So if they have it in stock, it's possible that they may put it out there, and if it's not register locked, they'll allow you to buy it. That's one thing I don't know yet, is if it's register locked or not. We do have the DPCI number actually, and I'll put that right down here on the bottom of the screen. This is the special Target inventory number that they use. And if you go, there's a couple sites that do it now. I tend to use brickseek.com. They have a Target inventory tracker there. And if you put this number into their system, you can see if the Target stores around you have their inventory in yet. So none of my local stores had it in yet. Maybe you'll have better luck. I don't know. But the number's there. You can go to the site, put it in, and find out for yourself. And you'll be able to see when they get it in, hopefully, and then hopefully track it down with some helpful employees. So other variants then, we actually got some official word from Activision this week, which is really odd, especially since some of it is very, well, almost a month off really. And it was nice to get the information, but we'll have to wait and see if they come through with it. So the first item was Jingle Chompy Mage. It is scheduled for release on November 25th here in the US. I know it's already been released in other parts of the world, but here in the US we're looking at November 25th, which is in fact Black Friday. It's the date that's expected for all major retailers. Black Friday, Jingle Chompy Mage. Personally, I expect there to be plenty of stock. I'm not planning on going and shopping Black Friday, so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. I think I've still seen the Christmas variants from past years out there on shelves, so I'm not too worried about stock. I'm not too worried about it being sold out on Black Friday. So if you're out there shopping, great, go ahead and pick it up. If you're not planning on going, you can take a risk and be like me, and we'll see if we get it afterwards. But November 25th is the scheduled release date for Jingle Chompy Mage. In this press release then, we also learned that the Portal Owners Pack that we saw in the Walmart Black Friday ad is in fact a Walmart exclusive. So if you want that, you'll have to head over to Walmart. That seems to be releasing on Black Friday as well. As far as we know, it's in the Black Friday ad. That's all we know. They didn't actually give a release date. They just told us it is a Walmart exclusive. And then finally, the third piece that they gave us was about Mystical Bad Juju. And that turns out to be a GameStop exclusive, as we mentioned was a possibility last week. Mystical Bad Juju is going to be a GameStop exclusive, but it's not going to release until December 17th. December 17th. And then that's a Saturday, so December 17th and December 18th is actually going to be a Skylanders weekend again. So we don't have a lot of information on that yet, but as that gets closer, I'm sure we'll get more information. I will pass that along to you. I'll give you a reminder of that it's going to be a Skylanders weekend. I'll give you a reminder that Mystical Bad Juju is coming out, and we'll get all that sorted out. But that's still a month down the road. We got other things coming up sooner. So Mystical Bad Juju, December 17th, GameStop. We're assuming then that also means Mystical Taekwon Crow, which we don't officially have any information about. They haven't officially said that it is a GameStop exclusive, but we are going to assume that it is because it's in the same variant line, and we never really see them give half of a variant line be an exclusive to GameStop and then half of it available everywhere. I don't know. There's a very good chance that Mystical Taekwon Crow will also be a GameStop exclusive. We just don't know when it's going to release. We'll keep an eye on that. I keep saying GameStop exclusive, and that's going to be here in the US again. Here in the US, it's a GameStop exclusive. Elsewhere, it could be anywhere. I would say in Canada and Australia, though, I expect it to be a EB Games exclusive because EB Games and GameStop are essentially the same company, just different name in different countries. So we have that going for you. That'd be the first place I check. No official word on whether or not it's going to be an EB Games exclusive, but I would expect it to be there. Other countries, I just don't know yet. It's still a month off, so hopefully we'll get some more information. I'll be able to help you. But right now, this is all I know. And finally, Black Friday. I mentioned it a couple of times already. Black Friday is this week. It is November 25th, this Friday. A lot of the sales start on Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, online, in-store, all over the place. Every store has their own plan. I have my article written up on all the Black Friday sales. I will link that in the description below. You can check that out, see what's going on if you plan on going out. As I mentioned, I don't plan on going out, but it's there for you to do. The big question mark that I mentioned in that article then is Amazon. They don't put it out in ads, so we don't know what they're putting on sale. We don't know when they're putting it out on sale. They don't typically do whole weekend long things. They like to use their lightning deals as their form of sale during weekends like this. And so lightning deals, for those of you who don't know, Amazon will pick certain items. They'll say, okay, we're going to put a limited number of this item on sale for this awesome price, but it's only going to be during this 4-hour window or something like that. And so we don't know when those are going to pop up. Sometime like the morning of, we might be able to track down some of those deals and give you some warning about what's coming up. But for the most part, we don't know ahead of time. It's going to be wait and see. It's going to be keep your eye on the site. Keep watching Amazon all day. And so to help you out, the best I can do is offer you my Twitter feed. So go over to Twitter, twitter.com/SCLMatt, or just follow @SCLMatt, and I will be active on there all weekend. That's the one place I will be active. Most of the weekend, I'm going to be hanging out with my family, enjoying the Thanksgiving Day weekend, and all the things that go along with Thanksgiving here in the U.S. But I won't be updating the site every 5 minutes. I won't be updating my Facebook page every 5 minutes. But Twitter is the one place I will be consistently updating. I can't guarantee every 5 minutes actually, but that's the place when I find out about stuff. It's going on Twitter. That's the one place I will be active. I will try to interact with you guys. I will give you all the information I have, and if you're looking to keep up with it, if you don't want to track it all down yourself, that's the best I can offer you on this holiday weekend. So there you go. Follow me on Twitter @SCLMatt, and I hope you enjoyed Thanksgiving Day weekend if you're here in the U.S. I know it's not necessarily a world holiday. It's kind of an American thing here. So those of you who are in the US, enjoy it, be safe, don't eat too much. If you're traveling, drive safe. I know we got some nasty weather coming our way, so that'll be interesting. But stay safe, enjoy the weekend. That's all I have for you this week. So until next time, enjoy.